welcome. You're watching Studio Talk and I'm Francesca Mascarenhas. Being a television presenter is something that I aspire to become. It is a unique career where you are a kind of a storyteller and the trick is in keeping the audience engaged. I'm sure I can sway them. My challenge is swaying you. I'm a passionate young professional with 9 years of work experience. I've had the pleasure of working with one of India's top fashion designers. I've assisted the producer of a film production company, been editor of an entertainment portal on travel, entertainment and lifestyle, and currently I work with an interior design company where I get to engage my creative edge. So you can see I have a very large appetite for life and all it has to offer. I'm extremely passionate about traveling. Not only do I enjoy it the most, but I always want to be able to capture a moment or an experience to share with my friends and family back home. And there's only so much a picture can tell you. I believe the world is very small and connecting people via the television medium is very enriching, not only for the audience, but also for the presenter and the producer. My pulse is to get the most out of life, to explore and exploit every opportunity that I can seize. Be it travel or lifestyle, fashion or food, I will always be hungry for new flavors, and I know that my sincere passion will brighten up your screens. Time now for some of the biggest stories from the world of news, business, sports and entertainment. It is a big blow to the Congress party. After a terrible showing in the Lok Sabha elections, the grand old party seems to be fast losing its friends. In the latest, its ally in Jammu and Kashmir, the National Conference, has decided to go it alone in the upcoming state elections. While this alliance has been shaky, the well-known Omar Abdullah-Rahul Gandhi friendship had kept it going, but not any longer. Hoping against hope, the families of the 40 men and women abducted by ISIS in Iraq are desperate to hear what the government is doing to save their families and bring them back home. While news of one abductee escaping from the clutches of the terrorists was heartening, the gruesome stories coming out of Iraq are far from reassuring. Maharuk Inayat sends us this report. It's fast turning into a mess. Investigators in Mumbai say they haven't heard from Bollywood actor Preeti Zinta on when she plans to return from the United States. The police is waiting for the actor to record her statement after she made damning allegations against former boyfriend and co-owner of Kings 11 Punjab, Nes Wadia, of molesting and abusing her. Nes Wadia has outrightly denied the charges. It has finally happened. Infosys founder and chairman Narayan Murthy stepped down from his post, paving the way for old hand Vishal Sikka to take over. Murthy will now work in the capacity of Chairman Emeritus. The change comes after a slew of resignations at the top and acute criticism of Murthy running the place like his personal fiefdom. Akanksha Sethi has the details. Expectations of a people-friendly budget and a cut in the interest rates by the RBI are being seen as among the key reasons taking the Sensex to the psychologically important 20,000 mark today after 2 years. The day's rally came on the back of a strong quarterly result by software major TCS and a relatively steady Asian market. The market opened with the Sensex at 20,000, slipped a tad below that level due to profit taking and again regrouped in the later session as FMCG major ITC rallied ahead of its results and closed just a tad off the 20,000 mark, finally ending the day at 19,987, up 80 points. The day's rally added about 26,000 crore to investors' wealth, with the BSE's market capitalization now at Rs 71 lakh crore. The last time the benchmark had seen this level was on January 7, 2011, about 2 months after it had reached its all-time peak of 21,709. That's all from the world of business. Some sports news coming up. Stay with us. It's time for the biggest carnival in the world. World Cup 2014 kicks off in Rio de Janeiro tonight and the opening match will feature the home side, Brazil. And for the next month, the biggest teams from the world of football will try to outdo each other to emerge as world champions. While world champions Spain are hoping for a repeat, it's the home side Brazil that seems to be the hot favourites. And from football to cricket, Shah Rukh Khan's KKR has won the IPL 7, beating Kings 11 Punjab and becoming champions of the league for the second time. The grand finale turned out to be a cracker of a match, with both sides giving it all they had. With a heavy dose of Bollywood and excellent cricket, it was a final truly IPL style. Our correspondent Sachin Rawat with the finale report. The Wrestling Federation of India seems to have used two different sets of rules for selecting men and women's team for the Glasgow Commonwealth Games in July. While there are last-minute trials being held for the women's squad, no such provision is being made for the men's squad, leading to an ugly altercation. The excitement in the studio is explosive as we gear up to watch the finals of the Indian Premier League Championship 2014. Today we're going live with the finalists, Kolkata Knight Riders and Kings 11 Punjab. And we have a special show where we're giving you a chance to call in and leave a message for either one of the teams that you're supporting. I hope you've chosen whose side you want to take. As you know, it's Shah Rukh Khan against Preeti Zinta. So are you going to go with the flamboyant SRK's team, or are you going to side with PZ's underdogs? Is it going to be Veer or Zara? While you're deciding, take down this number 022 3322 3322 and call in to have your message to your favorite cricketer go live on Studio Talk. Once again, and at the bottom of your screens, it's 022 3322 3322. Pick up your phone now. The cast and crew of Hum Shakal are going all out to promote the movie before its release. Leading the pack is of course Saif Ali Khan and Ritesh Deshmukh, and seen in tow is the director Sajid Khan. After his last debacle, Sajid is hoping this one makes magic at the box office. And even for Saif and Ritesh, a lot is being pinned on the success of the movie. Akshay Kumar never misses an opportunity to tell whoever is listening that Sonakshi Sinha is his lucky charm. In conversation with Studio Talk's Gargi Sharma, Akshay went a step further, saying, given a choice, he would ensure Sonakshi is featured in all his movies. Listen in. It's one of the biggest award nights, second perhaps only to the Filmfare Awards. This time IFA was held along the lovely beaches of Tampa, Florida in the United States. With the who's who of Bollywood in attendance, it was truly a night to remember, especially for the NRIs in the US who got a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see all their stars up close and personal. Jackie Shroff's son knows how to move. With his debut, Hero Panti, doing well at the box office, Tiger Shroff seems to have made his mark. But it's more in the dancing department than for acting that Shroff Jr. is getting the praises. From what I hear, he's not complaining. And finally, I'm going to review the Bollywood film Queen. Kangana Ranaut hasn't been an easy actor to love. She's been on screen for 8 years and she's won a national award. She's very dark and edgy, I would say a volatile character, on and off screen. In Queen, Kangana plays a shy North Indian girl who's excitedly awaiting her wedding day. Her fiancé, played by Rajkumar Rao, dumps her the day before the wedding. Rani, played by Kangana, obviously heartbroken, decides to go on her honeymoon alone. So with mehndi on her hands and tears in her eyes, she takes off to Paris and Amsterdam. Queen is about the metamorphosis of Rani. Director Vikas Bahl, who has also co-written this delightful story, doesn't focus too much on the plot. Instead, he creates moments. The story may leave you expecting more and may even let you down, but Kangana's performance keeps you glued throughout. You come away feeling as if you know Rani like a close friend. The other characters in the film, her parents, her younger brothers, and the friends she makes along the way are nicely etched and perfectly cast. And thankfully, director Vikas Bell doesn't overdo it. Ultimately, Queen is Kangana's triumph, proving to cinema critics like myself that she's not just a well-dressed pretty face with a voice that takes getting used to. I came away from the film wondering what was going to happen to Rani and how the rest of her life would pan out. You should definitely go out and watch it. I'll let you in on a little secret. I've already watched it twice. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks so much for watching Studio Talk. I'm Francesca Mascarenhas.